Good morning, spiritual beings in this human form. We are going through a transformation. Why? Because it's Tuesday morning. This is just what we do on Tuesday morning transformation. So, all these topics, as I look about things I want to talk about, these are things that I'm going through. These are things that help me fulfill my soul purpose and what I need to go through every day so I can reference my divinity and get out of my humanity and appreciate my humanity. And I hope these things help you as well. So we are moving through this together. So my question for the day, have you said this one powerful word? Have you said this one powerful word to yourself? That's not your lower self, but your higher self. Has your higher self said to your lower self this one most powerful, life-changing word? And hey, we're all spirits having a human experience, and everything in our life is leading us to our soul purpose. There's only one variable, and that is, did you say, hey Nancy, how you doing? Good morning. Did you say and commit to this 3-letter, one word, and mean it with your whole mind, body, and spirit? Now, this 3-letter word is also the scariest word of your life, yet it's the most powerful word to help you fulfill your soul purpose. Now, isn't that the way life works? When we have to take our biggest step forward, it could be the scariest step, yet it's the step that's calling us into the reason why we're here in this life. Here's why it's scary. Because when you say this one word, 3-letter word, it means you've taken responsibility. Oh man, that means I have to do this, right? And you're going to do something, you've taken responsibility to do something that you've never done before, and you have no idea what you're going to do, and you have no idea how you're going to get there, yet this is a powerful word of faith. So Betty Eadie, world-renowned best-selling author and spiritual teacher, she wrote a book, Embraced by the Light. She had a near-death experience, went to heaven, Jesus showed her heaven and earth. Anyway, she wrote a book. Here's a quote. Faith is not complacent. Faith is action. You don't have faith and wait. When you have faith, you move. Man, and that's why this one word is a word of faith. Because when you have faith, you have to act. Right? Faith without works is dead. Faith is only faith when you move. And you don't know what you're moving into. Isn't that the irony of the whole thing? Ralph Waldo Emerson, once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Meaning we are divine beings. We have divinity moving through us. We have the whole universe moving through us. So when we take action, when we make commitment, when we say this one word, 3 letters, we channel the whole universe through us to make things happen. You say, what's the word? That word is the word, one word, yes. Yes, that's it. When you say yes in advance to whatever you must go through with faith and conviction, and you feel it in every cell of your body, that you say yes to that vision. Yes, I'm going to do it. Yes, no matter what I have to go through, I'm willing to go through it. Then the universe will couple with you. You will actually call on the universe to move through your higher self. Your lower self calls on your higher self to be able to channel the universe through you that will move you through every step. And that's right, a quote from You Are More Powerful. So when you say yes with conviction in the depth of your spirit, and you feel it in your mind, body, and spirit with total conviction, 10 things. How many things? 10 things happen. Now, why am I going through this today? Because we all have big visions, man. This is what I got to do every day. I got to wake up in the morning and go, I'm saying yes to whatever God gives me today. I'm going to be my best. Do I know what that is? No. Is there a huge task list? Yes. Do I feel overwhelmed sometimes? Not when I say yes. So here's the 10 things it gives you. Number 1, it gives you unwavering purpose. Saying yes says, I'm going to do whatever it takes. It gives you purpose. Then purpose gives you courage. Gives you unwavering purpose, gives you unwavering courage to do things you've never done. Unwavering purpose and courage then gives you unwavering conviction to say, no matter what, I'm doing it. Whatever God puts in front of me, and He's never going to give me something more than I can handle. So even though it may be big, I can handle it, and I just raise up my courage, conviction, and purpose. Then when those three things raise, then you have stamina. Because sometimes we need, all the time, we need stamina to do what? To act again. No matter what the result is, then we act again. Then when we have stamina, purpose, conviction, then we have creativity, because now we're channeling divine guidance. Now divinity is guiding us. The universe is guiding us. And then with that creativity and divine guidance, then number 6, we have trust. What's that mean? When we have divine guidance and we trust our intuition, we trust divine guidance, we know everything will come to us, that everything will work out no matter what we see in front of us. We have trust that bigger things are coming and there's going to be a breakthrough. And then when we have trust, hey Katie, hello divinity, thank you so much. Number 7, when we have all those, then we have presence, present time consciousness, which means, hey, I see the big vision, but what I'm going to do today is I'm going to stay present with what I have today. All I'm going to do is focus on what do I have to do today, what's God, the universe, the Lord, source, whatever vocabulary you want to use. Don't get hung up on vocabulary. And then say, I'm staying present. I'm going to do my best with whatever I have today. I'm not going to worry about tomorrow. I'm not going to worry about a week from now. I'm just going to be great and be my best right now. Then you can create miracles. Now, when you have presence, then number 8, you have internal peace. What's that mean? That's something you choose. You choose to be present. You choose to be peaceful. Now your whole vibration changes. This is your power. Internal peace manifests on a whole nother level. Internal peace is like a catalyst for manifestation. Now once you have internal peace, then I can be in joy. I can enjoy, even though peace is higher than joy. But when you enjoy the process and you realize that creating your vision is a journey, it's not a destination. And I had to learn this one the hard way. I'll tell you, much pain in my life to realize, man, when you have peace and you have joy, then you realize I can enjoy, be in joy with every step, because that's the process of life. And then when you have all that, man, then you stay connected. You can be universal brilliance that we already are. And now we have daily rituals that keep us connected so we follow divine guidance. Now, I'm going to use a couple of biblical quotes. And whatever your source is, I'm choosing the Bible right now because it's great universal. I think it's one of the greatest metaphysical books, regardless of religion, right? So Psalm 1:2, his delight is in the law of the Lord. Now, what's the law of the Lord? This is universal law. Okay, so you define what the Lord is. But the law of the Lord are universal laws and principles. And in his law, meditate day and night. Meaning, what's that mean? You meditate, you visualize, you stay connected. He shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, meaning the roots go into the river. So you stay connected. You follow divine guidance. You stay present. You have internal peace. See, this is the roots going into the river, because those roots take that divine guidance. They take that universal presence, and those roots run through us, so that becomes our consciousness, and it will bring forth its fruit in its season. Meaning the vision will come to pass. Just be great today. Whose leaf shall not wither. You can't wither when your roots are connected, because it doesn't matter what's outside of you. What's inside of you is greater than what's outside of you. And whatsoever he does shall prosper. Wow, man, imagine. We can have that belief system and that confidence because we stay rooted. Whatever we do shall prosper. Sometimes, almost all the time, it just takes persistence. Okay? Persistence, so many times, is the greatest thing. You just got to say yes. What am I saying yes to? Yes to the big vision. How am I going to get there? I have no freaking idea, but I'm going to be great as best that I can be today, right? Now, check this out. Deuteronomy 28:1. If you shall hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord your God, meaning staying divinely connected, following divine guidance, to observe and do all of the commandments which I command you this day. What's that mean? When you say yes, you stay present. Just be great today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow's challenges will be handled tomorrow. Just stay great today. Follow divine guidance. And whatever we are commanded this day, right now, be a faithful servant. That the Lord your God will set you high above all nations of the earth. Man, that the universe, that God's going to open more doors that you can't open yourself, that no other man can open, that divine guidance in the universe and God is already ahead of you. You're just walking the path. Those doors are opening on their own because you stay connected. You're only handling what I need to do today. And because you are great today, miracles happen because you stay in internal peace and you stay in joy. How do you start that? How do you begin that whole process of creating miracles? Just say yes. Say yes. I want to see some yeses. Pat on your chest, feel your heart, and just say yes. Whatever I have to do to fulfill my soul purpose, I'm willing to go through it. I'm willing to do it. And because we say yes, it will be made easier. Right? Now check this out. Deuteronomy 28:2. And all the blessings, what blessings? All the blessings shall come upon you and overtake you because you obey the voice of the Lord your God. Why? Because you say yes and you're willing to be your greatest at just what you have to do today, with inspiration, with purpose, with stamina, with internal peace, with presence, with joy. The blessings overtake us. Man, I want to be, right? We are overtaken by blessings. How do you do that? By presence and gratitude. If you just had gratitude rather than stress, you would be, and made that a practice and a beingness and a way of living moment to moment, you will notice how you already are overtaken with blessings. You already are blessed. And when you're filled with that, now you can be a blessing to others, which means what? You can't outgive the universe. You can't possibly do it. So that means even more blessings will come upon you. Doors will open. You'll fulfill your purpose to a greater magnitude than you can even imagine. Even if you think what you can imagine is huge, God is bigger. Deuteronomy 28:7. The Lord will cause your enemies who rise against you to be defeated before your face. They shall come against you one way, flee before you 7 ways. Right? In Philippians it says, if you believe in your heart and you do not doubt, I'm paraphrasing, with a word, if you don't doubt, release doubt, and you believe, with a word you can cast a mountain into the sea. Now, how many people feel like they've ever had mountains in their life besides me, right? We haven't had mountains. We've had a mountain range. We had a range of mountains. If it was just one mountain, that would seem easy. No, we had a mountain range, but you can cast a mountain range into the sea when you release doubt. How do you release doubt? Just say yes. Here's the easiest, could be the hardest thing that you've ever done, but it's only as hard as you make it. If you just say, yes, I'm willing to go through anything. Yes, I'm convicted. Yes, I'm going to be great today. Yes, I'm going to stay present. Yes, I'm going to have internal peace. Yes, I'm going to enjoy the process. And as I go through the steps, I have gratitude. So massive blessings overtake me, overtake all of us. How do you start? Just say yes. And you'll be protected no matter what's in front of you. Now, because of that, your faith and belief is so great. It's so great. This is a quote from You're More Powerful Than You Think book right there. See that? You're more powerful than you think. Maintain your peace to the point that everyone around you doesn't know the level of your challenges. Man, imagine that you're going through stuff. Nobody knows it because you have presence, because you have peace, because you see on the other side of this challenge, or in this challenge, in this mountain, there is such a great gift on the other side that it's going to open doors that are way bigger than this mountain. That there is no mountain that's too big, because a blessing in the middle of this mountain, as you climb that mountain, as you speak, are you speaking about the mountains, or are you speaking to the mountain? Are you speaking about the mountain, complaining about your problems, or are you speaking to the mountains? Thank God that what's in front of me, that there's a gift, and I find the gift that's giving me skill, courage, faith, that's making me grow stronger every day. And I say yes to that mountain, because that mountain's going to take me to a whole nother level. And God is in front of me. that my enemies and amount may appear to me one way, but it's going to dissipate 7 ways. Thank you for these challenges, because this helps me go stronger in my purpose. So imagine if you tell a story and people are like, wow, I never knew you were going through that. That's a testimony of faith. Here's the last thing. If you knew something greater, this is right out of You're More Powerful. If you knew something greater was coming to you than what you already have or are doing, would you let it go? Meaning, would you do it and just let it go? And if that answer is yes, that we know that there's always something greater, that we're faithful today and we're opening the door, and God is opening the door in front of us, something greater, then begin now. When? Begin now to let the universe bring you your best. And that's right out of You Are More Powerful Than You Think. Hey, I believe that the spiritually grounded, the higher conscious people, that we are called to be able to define the new world, that we are creating the new world, that people that are believers, that are connected, and when I say believers, believe that we are divinity, living humanity, regardless of your religion, that we can all come together and we can realize that what's going on in the world is not physical, it's spiritual, and we are here to be able to let the old world, in a sense, be crucified, and we are here to resurrect a new world. And with our consciousness, when we vibrate to the energy of love, illumination, and infinite peace, that we can shift the consciousness of 10 million people, that one person shifting their consciousness to this level can raise the consciousness of 10 million people, and we can do that today. And I believe that people that believe they are divinity, living humanity, we are creating the new world, and let's do that together. So how can we do that? Go to You're More Powerful Than You Think group, Facebook page, ask to join. We just gave a 3-hour session last week. Also go to yourmorepowerful.com, check out the affirmations, the whole 6-step system to attain a higher consciousness, made easy. And let's spread this around the world. Let's create a consciousness shift. Let's do this together. And I love and appreciate you guys for being here, whether you're here on Tuesday morning, afternoon, whenever you listen to this. Let's share this around the world. Let's shift the consciousness, and let's truly create Thy will be done. Your God's will moving through us be done on earth as it is in heaven, because we are already immersed in it. Heaven is a level of consciousness. It's not a place we go to. It's already inside us and around us. All right. Love you guys. Thank you.